Hey guys, it's Drac, and this is a box, so let's go ahead and get inside. So this comes from a Nerfer who goes by Mag, and it showed up kind of out of the blue. I was not expecting anything from him, but this is a bunch of stuff actually. It looks like here we have some darts and a mag, in case you don't have any on hand. Well, I think that's a joke, but I'm super into it. Let's load this up anyhow. It appears that this was designed to be opened on video, I think. I think that's what we're getting at here. I'm excited. I've seen this stuff before. It's not bad. Also, this box is very large. It looks to be some sort of primary class blaster, so alright. Here we go. We'll do the note first. That's polite with any sort of parcel. And so, dear Drac, I'd like to start by saying that I really enjoy your videos. Nice things, saying nice things, modified Alpha Trooper, integrated stock LEDs, paint job in your colors. Oh, well, thank you very much. Grateful if you'd put a link to my channel, of course. Here's a link of list of modifications. It's cold out here, guys. Orange Modwork spring, AR removal, a brass barrel, which makes a lot of sense. Padded plunger head, Firefly stock, e-putty plus hot glue. Using hot glue for integrations is not recommended, but I guess if you're only using it for the fitting parts, it's not the end of the world. I usually use some sort of resin and epoxy putty combo, and then epoxy itself. Red 5mm LED lights, powered from a 9V. I bet those are going to be really bright. Base coat is vinyl dye. Citadel paints, and then a duplicolor clear. So let's see what we got. I'm excited. Karambit by Tac Force, also in my colors. You know, it's hilarious. I'm the only tech grad I know that likes black and red so much. THWG. Oh wow. That's a spicy paint job. I don't normally like dry brushing a whole lot, but this looks good. Like really good. Integration is very clean. The dry brushing definitely helps with that, but like what an awesome integration. Plenty of room here. I haven't seen an Alpha Trooper Firefly combo, and then we've got all these lights kind of exposed up here coming through. Oh, there's a lot of lights. I wonder if this already has a 9V installed. Only one way to find out. This has got to be the switch, right guys? Hi-ya! Oh man! That's pretty sick. It's gonna look good in the dark. Very, very vampish hue. So, as he said, it's been modified already, so it should... Excellent! That's a smooth prime. And the brass seems to be recessed into the barrel pretty cleanly. Let's go ahead and chamber it, see how it fires. This is fun. This is a fun blaster, guys. This is a cool integration. I wouldn't have thought of slamming a Firefly stock onto an Elite Alpha Trooper. I wouldn't have thought it would be, I guess, practical. But it seems pretty good. I normally use Elite Alpha Troopers when I need like a hyper durable blaster, but this seems pretty durable, and in addition to that, the stock is relatively comfy, the integration point being able to like seat up into the actual in-strike attachment point gives it 1, 2, and then realistically kind of 3, counting the internal attachment points of coverage, and that's pretty smooth. The paint job is awesome. There's really not much I can say about this. This is very, very fine work all the way around, and then the LED work seems to be on par with my own. Like, I haven't done LED work since the Endbringer and the Night Fury just because it takes a lot of time. So a ton of respect for the amount of time that's been put into making that happen, because that's a really, really cool touch, especially for nighttime play. But thank you so much to Mag for sending what's got to be one of the coolest pieces of fan mail I have ever gotten, and thank you guys to you for watching. But let's take a look at it in the dark. I feel like we owe it one nighttime shot, just so that we can really get an appreciation for these LEDs, because I think that they're going to be smoking. The general aesthetic does not go unnoticed, by the way. The very, very tame, slightly dry brushed Halloween paint job is spicy times. Alright, so it's dark with a little bit of ambient light, which is about as good a job as I can do of simulating like an on-campus HVZ experience. So let's flip the switch, and Blaster comes to life with some pretty sweet red LED work. We've got some in the back and some in the front, but there was a wire going through here and yet no light up front. And at first I was like, come on, is it broken? And then I realized, no, there was something weird in the trigger pull, and now I know exactly what it is. When you pull this trigger, the front lights up. So in either slam fire mode or just when firing, you can see that in addition to all of this light, and hopefully as I move out further away from the ambient light and towards this, you'll see how cool that looks. So when firing, or just when holding it down for slam fire, the grill lights up, which is pretty hot. Like, way to simulate, you know, like kind of a muzzle flare with each trigger pull. And then of course slam fire, same sort of thing going on. So that's pretty sweet. Now, the exposed LEDs up inside this are cool for the ambient lighting, but not so great because the shells aren't perfectly integrated. There's a little bit of a gap between them. So since they're kind of raw and not behind the same filter paper that he's got in some places, you can see some of these gaps, and that's kind of cool. It almost looks like Ragnarok, like it's tearing itself apart. But just a very spicy blaster overall, and I definitely wanted to capture the LED work because it's pretty hot. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys thought this was as cool as I did.